Welcome to the Health and Counseling Center at DU, commonly referred to as the HCC. My name is Chisholm Madsen. I'm the billing specialist for the admin support team, and I will be walking you all through a brief overview of what we have to offer to DU students. Our mission is to enhance overall student well-being and success through inclusive physical and mental health care, prevention, education, advocacy, and recovery support services. All traditional University of Denver students, part-time or full-time, undergraduate or graduate, can utilize HCC services. The HCC is an outpatient on-campus facility that provides a wide range of services. We have a staff of over 75 professionals, including physicians, physician assistants, nurse practitioners, nurses, medical assistants, counselors, health educators, and other professionals, as well as graduate and undergraduate level staff. The HCC is made up of 6 units of expertise to best serve our students. Those areas are medical services, counseling services, the Center for Advocacy, Prevention, and Empowerment, or CAPE for short, health promotion, the Collegiate Recovery Community, or CRC for short, and our administrative and finance team. Here are our locations, contact information, and hours. The HCC Main Campus is located in the Ritchie Center on the north end of campus on the 3rd floor. We have parking access in the first roundabout off of Bucktail Boulevard and are in walking distance of any on-campus location. This is where students will receive primary medical care and in-person counseling or assessment services. The Collegiate Recovery Community and Support Services are housed at 1931 South York Street. Counseling services, as well as our Center for Advocacy, Prevention, and Empowerment, can be found in our Asbury location, as seen on the map. Lastly, our health promotion team works out of the newly constructed Community Commons building in closer proximity to campus dormitories. Our website contains this information and much more, which can be helpful to you and your student. You can access it at www.du.edu/HCC. Our phone number is 303-871-2205, and our email address is info@hcc.du.edu. We also encourage you to follow our social media accounts at Thrive@DU on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for important updates, upcoming event information, and health and well-being tips. The HCC offers comprehensive integrated primary care. Integrated care means students can access medical and counseling services in one setting, and our BHC, Behavioral Health Consultant, serves a crucial role in helping students coordinate care. Should a student present to the HCC with a medical issue but also need mental health support, our BHC provider can meet with the student then and there to assist with immediate issues and care coordination. The HCC provides routine health maintenance exams, ongoing preventative care and sick visits for cold, cough, sore throat, COVID, and flu-related illnesses. We offer same-day appointments, a nurse triage line for students to speak with a registered nurse about their symptoms, telehealth visits for issues that do not require an in-person visit, and can refer students out to local experts when specialty care is needed. We have both psychiatry and registered dietitian nutritionist specialists on site and can perform many diagnostic and lab tests, such as rapid testing for flu, strep, mono, COVID, and much more. As the world begins to reopen, we anticipate students taking advantage of study abroad opportunities and have a full complement of travel vaccines and travel services if needed. The HCC is a trauma-informed practice, providing PrEP, PEP, sexual health, and gender-affirming care to all DU students with availability for evening appointments and 24/7 after-hours on-call phone support. Our services are confidential, and no information is released to anyone without your student's written consent, except in the case of a life-threatening emergency or when it is otherwise required by law. When the HCC is closed, your student can still call us at 303-871-2205 to speak with an on-call medical provider or on-call counselor 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If your student needs immediate care when the HCC is closed, they can seek care from a local urgent care facility or hospital emergency room. 2 convenient options are Care Now Urgent Care and Porter Adventist Hospital, whose details you'll see below. Our counseling team includes licensed psychologists, licensed professional counselors, and licensed social workers, as well as graduate and postdoctoral students, staff from both of these disciplines. We never want cost or access to be prohibitive so students can get the care they need. Our services include one-on-one outpatient therapy, groups and workshops, psychological assessment for ADHD and other learning disabilities, and outreach services to support students experiencing transition, situational problems, crisis, or long-standing mental health concerns. Counseling Services is here to support your students' transition to DU and other transitions, as well as support their development and growth. Our services are all confidential and no information is released to anyone without your student's written consent. DU also provides additional counseling options outside of the HCC for all students to utilize through a program called My Student Support. The Student Support Program is a 24/7 free counseling resource available in over 30 languages. Providers are available over the phone, via online chat, or through video chat. Students can access this service through the My Student Support Program app or through a search in their internet browser. Users just need to click that they are associated with the University of Denver and can access immediate support any time of day. The Collegiate Recovery Program at the University of Denver supports students in recovery from substance use disorders. The Collegiate Recovery Program offers a community lounge, substance-free social events, sober housing options, support meetings, peer mentoring, and educational seminars and events. The CRC is a supportive environment within the campus culture that reinforces the decision to pursue sobriety. It is designed to provide academic excellence alongside recovery support to ensure that students do not have to sacrifice one for the other. The Center for Advocacy, Prevention, and Empowerment, or CAPE, provides free and confidential support and resources to survivors of sexual assault, relationship violence, stalking, and/or sexual harassment. Advocates can support students in accessing a variety of resources, including academic accommodations, counseling referrals, medical care, assist with reporting or accessing legal support, help with financial need, and more. CAPE also offers consultation and support to people who are supporting survivors in their lives. A great way to get connected to an advocate is to email us at cape@du.edu. The Health Promotion Team focuses on educating and empowering students to make healthier and safer decisions related to alcohol and other drug use, mental health, sexual health, and gender violence prevention. We do this by providing educational workshops and outreach activities, campus-wide events, and well-being information and resources. Through our Thrive Peer Education program, we hire, train, and work with DU students who are passionate about the health and well-being of their fellow students and community. Learn more about health promotion by visiting www.du.edu/thrive. To schedule an appointment, you can access our website at www.du.edu/HCC. Once there, you would click on the red Login to My Health button to access the My Health portal. Your My Health login will consist of your DU ID number and your Pioneer Web password. Once logged in, simply follow the prompts through the appointment screen to see a variety of scheduling options. As always, if you're having any problems, please call us at 303-871-2205. Appointments can also be scheduled over the phone with our administrative staff. As your student gets ready to come to the University of Denver, here are a few reminders. First, students need to submit proof of immunizations. This includes 2 doses of the measles, mumps, and rubella vaccine and a COVID-19 vaccine. If your student is living on-campus housing, they will also need to submit proof of a meningococcal ACWY vaccine given within the last 5 years. Please visit our website for more information. Second, students will need to accept or waive the university-provided health insurance via their Pioneer Web account. This can be done by accessing the Student tab and looking for the Accept/Waive Health Insurance link under the Advising and Registration Tools box. After students arrive to campus, they will need to complete Intervene DU, an active bystander skills workshop. The deadline for this workshop is February 11th, and students can register for their workshop using the link provided. Now we'll cover some information related to costs and insurance. The Health and Counseling Fee, abbreviated HCF, covers many services provided at the HCC. For example, students who pay the HCF receive low copays for counseling and medical appointments, typically $20 for primary care, as well as discounted in-house medications, lab tests, and procedures. The cost for the academic year is $200 per quarter or $300 per semester. We are not equipped to bill out to insurance directly from in-office, so the HCF serves to lower costs in place of insurance being billed. All degree-seeking quarter-term students enrolled for 6 or more graded credit hours, or law students enrolled in 8 or more, are automatically charged the health and counseling fee for each quarter or semester. Students enrolled for fewer than 6 hours of credit must contact the HCC to enroll, since the HCF is not automatically assessed on the tuition bill. For undergraduate students, the HCF is a mandatory fee that cannot be waived, similar to the technology fee or student activity fee. For graduate students, the HCF is an optional fee that can be waived. Please consider the many benefits of participating before waiving, especially if you plan on enrolling in the student health insurance plan. DU requires that all students have health insurance coverage and does provide an optional coverage plan through United Healthcare. Details on the plan's benefit and limitations, premiums, deductible, and more can be found on our website under the Coverage and Costs tab. This plan extends coverage out of state and even abroad for those students participating in study abroad opportunities. Please know that the health center is the primary care on the plan, and students will need to see us for primary care services when within 50 miles of campus's area code. If you have questions, please reach out to us at insurance@hcc.du.edu. Please note the coverage periods and waiver deadlines shown below. Students can waive the student health insurance plan for the entire year, but it must be done during this waiver deadline period. DU also offers dental insurance through Delta Dental. The HCC confirms eligibility and enrollment, but Delta Dental will process all payments. The annual premium is $384.84, and the coverage dates are listed in the chart on screen. Delta Dental will withdraw a payment of $32.07 monthly through the bank account provided on the enrollment form. Students can only enroll in the fall term of each year, and the HCC must receive the completed enrollment form prior to the deadline date listed above. We are currently accepting enrollments for 2021 to 22 school year. Enrollment forms can be found on the HCC's website. To submit the enrollment form, your student can fax, email, bring in person, or by mail, which are all listed on the last slide of our presentation. Lastly, as you help to support your new student in their transition to DU, be on the lookout for this resource, which will be shared by the new student and family programs. This handbook covers background information, conversation starters, and resources related to alcohol and other drugs, gender violence prevention, mental health, and diversity, equity, and inclusion. We sincerely hope the information shared today was helpful for you and your student in navigating the Health and Counseling Center and its many resources. If you have additional questions, please contact us. We look forward to supporting your student. Welcome to DU.